There's something that happens every year in Senegal. It is a great thing that gathers people in one place. That thing is Magal Touba. Magal Touba is a word of Wolof language. Its meaning is celebration to remember the pilgrimage of the founder of Murid Brotherhood. His name is Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, the servant of Muhammad. Peace and blessing of God be upon him. He was proficient in learning, teaching, and memorizing the Quran. He was a very kind person who loved God and the Prophet of Allah. Peace and blessing of God be upon him. He did not approach anyone. He did not interfere in sin anyone because he was just unfair. He did not do anything except to God's order. His name is the owner of this day. That is why today I want to tell you what Magal is, how to celebrate Magal, what's the importance of Magal. Firstly, what is Magal Touba? Magal Touba is a great religious event that happens in Touba every year for recollection when Sheikh Ahmad Bamba went out of Senegal to complete the mission that was given to him by Allah. But he got a lot of difficulties in that mission because white people were doing harm to him and everything bad to make him give up. That is the reason why they got him out of Senegal in age of Safar 1313 to be far from his family. But he carried on with the mission until he got success. When he came back to Senegal, he required his followers to remember age of Safar every year. Secondly, how to celebrate Magal Touba. You know, this day is a day of worship, like reading Holy Book, Al-Quran, reading Qasaid of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, doing Salatu ala Nabi, and all that concern the worship of Allah. And also slaughter animals to prepare food for honorable guests and giving food and drinks to them. If you are from Touba, you have to be open-headed and extensive to your guests. You have to be patient and generous to them. Don't let them alone. Just ask them what they need about food and drinks and everything they need, and also get out of your room and give it to them. Because if they get back their homes, they will talk about your acts and your doings. If you are guest in Touba, don't do anything bad like smoking, drinking wine, doing aggression, and whenever it's harm in Islam, don't do it. Just be kind. Don't be narrow during Magal Touba because you're coming in Touba just for Sheikh Ahmad Bamba. I think this way is the best one to celebrate your Magal. Finally, what's the importance of Magal? Firstly, Magal Touba is useful in the religion of Islam because it makes a great effect on us, such as loving each other, doing something together, doing brotherhood, and love Sheikh Ahmad Bamba more, and love Muhammad, our best prophet, more. These things can make us be strong in our religion. Secondly, Magal Touba is useful in the economy of Senegal. When it gets close, you see a lot of sellers coming to Touba to sell their goods. And enterprises and companies. We know that selling and buying improve the economy of the country. At last, thank you God for giving us Sri Touba. Amin si Ahmad Bamba KHADIM RASSOUL, the servant of the last prophet. Peace and blessing of God be upon him to show us the best way. Thank you Allah. Thank you God. Thank you God. Jërëjëf Sëriñ Touba.